Okay, I actually just had to pause the video there for a second so you can see that another thing is spawned here. So basically what's happened is everyone's the game started, everyone spawned in the map in a random room as long as there wasn't someone else in the same room, and then as soon as I didn't do anything, but a timer starts as soon as you start the game and counts down a set amount of seconds to spawn the first X kit. So it spawns the X kit and tells you what room it was spawned in. It then from then resets the timer and it does it again. So at the moment I have it doing it twice in any map, and it chooses one of the rooms out of the 4 to spawn at random. So you can see here that the first X kit spawned in X kit spawn room 3, and so did the second one, which is actually something I wanted to leave into it. It means the players at the start of the game will tend to run for the X kit rooms, and when they get near the room they will kind of group up and they'll enter a load of battles and it'll make it harder to get to the room. So when it does spawn, you can take it, and then they've got a choice of whether they want to leave the room and go for another one or stay in the same room. It's possible it might spawn in the same room. It's just kind of create a bit of competition between players. So now I'll show you in this one the commands that I can enter. As I said, I can type help to see what I can do. They're all the same things up to there. Take is if there's an X kit in the same room, it'll appear below description, and then I can go take X kit or pick up X kit or something like that, and it'll add it to my inventory and remove it from the room. And then when I quit the game later on, when the match ends, it saves it to my player, and basically whenever I log out it'll save it to the player, and then I can log back in and I'll have it. EQ is equip. I can equip an X kit in an inventory slot. So at the moment I've got Agile plus, Defense plus, Health plus, and Fireball. So you can see up here in the equipped, there's nothing equipped. So if I want to equip something, I go say equip. I'm going to equip Fireball, and I'm going to equip in slot 1. I have 3 slots to equip things in, so slot 1, 2, and 3. It says 1 has been equipped. If I type in XK again, it shows you Fireball's moved from my inventory to the equipped. So I'm just going to, for the sake of this demo, I'm going to equip Health plus. Why not? And you can see there that I forgot to enter it in the slot, so it gives me it's entered incorrectly. Health plus in slot 2. Seeing as this is a passive one, it updates my stats, and then it outputs to the user. So I've equipped it in slot 2. My health has increased by 50. It was originally 100. So then if I equip Defense plus in slot 3, it shows me all my stats again, basically, that have changed. So I'm going to do this in the other player as well. Just equip Fireball or something like that. I think this person has a Fireball. No, Heal. I'll equip Heal in slot 1. And this person has a Fireball. Why not? And this person doesn't have anything, unfortunately. But that's okay, because when they go into a battle, they can still attack. So if you don't have any, you haven't equipped any at the start and forgotten, you can still attack. Whenever a new user is created, this person was created before I actually put in the update. Whenever a new user is created, as you can see, I created this person for this demo. They're given an Agile plus, a Defense plus, and a Health plus. So it's to give everyone a starting thing. They can sell these to make money and buy something else. So now I'll type in help again. I'll do it in this one up here to see what I can do. The next one is to move. I can move a direction or just enter direction. So if I type in move and north, I can type in move and N or move or just N. It basically will move me one direction north. It'll check if I can move north, south, east or west first, and then give you a command error if you can't. So if you can move north, it'll move me up north, and it'll show you this map, which is something pretty cool. This is basically the map of the area. All the circles are rooms, and the eyes and the lines are ways you can go from each room. So if I go, so you can't see, I can't move in that direction, east, north and south. So this user is here, this person's up here, this person's here. This is actually a special exit room they're in. All the end ones are exit rooms. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I didn't tell anyone about it or make it like specifically different, because I wanted people to learn where they are themselves, so they have to explore the map when they come into the game. And each time I see go into a new one, you can see it gives me the description again. And this is XKit spawn room 2, so I didn't get anything. This person's in an XKit spawn room 3, and it's the one that something spawned in. So you can see the strength plus is lying in the corner of the room. So on this person, if I go take strength plus, I pick up strength plus, and it's been added to my inventory. I now have 2 of them. So let's see. On the map, let's see. If I type in who, it shows me team A and team B. Neo and Reaper are on team A. So I'm going to move from this position to that one up there. West, 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 north, west. I can go up, right, up. Now, okay, so in the middle of that match, the match timer actually ran out, so I couldn't demonstrate everything properly. So I've restarted the server, and I've set the match time longer, and I'm going to do everything from the start. So basically, everyone's in the lobby. I can check everyone here. Everyone's logged on. I'm going to create room. I'm going to get everyone to join the room. And the match timer started, and it's going to check in a couple of seconds. The X kits aren't actually the same. This person no longer has fireball. This person has fireball and heal. Fireball and heal. This person has fireball. This person doesn't. So I'm actually the match has started. Everyone's spawned in a random place. The first thing I'm going to do is equip my X kits. So I've got equip fireball. Slot 1. Same with this person. Equip heal in slot 2. Let's see what this person has. Let's go with the health plus. Plus in slot 1. Seeing as I've equipped the health plus, it's a passive ability, so it's going on to my health right now, and it updates my stats, and it'll show me that my health has increased. So if I equip the defense plus in slot 2, it'll show me all the stats that have been changed by equipping X kits. So I'm going to use this one to try and move north. When I move north, it's going to show me the map of the area as well as the description and the level area. So then I'll try it in all of them. These 2 people are on opposite teams, so I'm going to get them into a battle. So I'm going to move, west or left. Down. Let's go left. Oh, I've actually on the way I've run into a battle with this person instead. So it's interesting. Right. I've run into the battle, so it's actually this person's turn to attack. The reason I've done this is because when I was John actually brought this to my attention. I was originally going to have it that the team with the highest accumulative agility goes first, but that would mean that whoever walks into the battle, it's always going to be the other team that's in the room. It can never be more people of mine because I'm not going to walk into a battle if there is. So it would nearly always be the other team going first. So now I've just had it whoever walks into the battle goes first. So then they can actually wait in a person on their team or something like that. They can whisper to them and tell them to come. Because if I actually chat in here, it doesn't appear on the other people who are in the match. It only appears on the people on the same team who are in a battle. Otherwise, when I'm outside, it appears on people who are on the same team in a battle. So it's my turn to attack. I'm going to find out who's in the battle. I'm in the battle with Reaper, so I'm going to attack Reaper. It shows you that I, with my health, do 10 damage to Reaper, who is now on 90 health with an attack. It is now Reaper's turn to attack, so if I try to attack Reaper again, it's the other player's turn to attack. I can't do anything. So on this person, they're going to check who they're attacking, they can attack. I equipped Fireball on them, so I'm going to use spell Fireball on Chris. So he uses they use Fireball on me, but I managed to dodge it. So that's something to do with my agility being high enough to dodge them as well. So I've dodged their Fireball, so it's now the other person's turn again. Attack Chris, can't do it. So on this person, I'm going to use my Fireball on Reaper. I do 50 damage to them. Nice. So they're on 40 health. This person's going to try attacking Chris. I'm going to heal myself. Oh, sorry, I have to do spell heal. I've healed myself. I can actually go over my original health if I heal myself, but it's only for that match. So I can keep healing myself and keep put my health up. It's just another strategy someone could use. So this person's going to try to attack Chris again. I'm going to use attack on Reaper this time. And if I don't want to keep entering the same thing as I'm doing the same thing every time, I can do / and it'll do the same. So on this one I'm just going to do ball on Reaper. Yeah, the Reaper's actually died. So seeing as there was no one left, originally if he died it would say it to everyone and it would respawn Reaper. And it would reset his stats. But seeing as there was no one left in the enemy team, it respawned Reaper and then found out the battle was over because basically my team had won, or me, so it respawned everyone on my team as well. So it sends a message to everyone saying your team has won and you've gained so many points. So then I'm still it didn't respawn at me, it put me in the same map and ended the battle. This person respawned in a different location around the map. So now you can see I'm down here. So basically to do that, to go around looking for the X kits, and I can see here that an X kit is spawned in special room 3. X kit room 3, which is this one here, so I'm going to go south, 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 east, east, north. And luckily I didn't run into any enemies for a battle, and you can see that, oh look, it was a fireball that spawned in this room, so I can go take fireball. I picked up a fireball, so then if I don't quit the match and I wait until the match ends, that'll be added to my player's inventory, and I can then quit and save, and I can either equip that in the next battle or I can sell it if I want to in the shop, which would then make it available to everyone else. So I'm actually just going to show you now, instead of waiting on the match to end, I can still quit. As long as I can quit any time from the game, from whatever I'm in, to go back to the last room. So from the game room to the lobby, from a match to the game, from the match to the lobby. But I can't quit from a battle. So if I actually lose connection to the battle and stuff like that, I'll remove them from the list and all that, but they won't save any of their stats that they gained in that match. So I'm just going to quit those two and see they're back to the lobby. If I type in rooms, even though this room is still there and it's going on and it's in progress, it won't show up here. So if I type in rooms all, it'll show me that the room is there, but it's not joinable because it's actually in progress at the moment. Also something that's pretty interesting, if everyone actually quits from the room, so if actually, say, this player quits, I'll show you the lose connection now. It didn't actually crash the server and this person's still in the match. The thing is, this person's the only person left in the match and no one can join it either. Some people might see this as a flaw to the game, but I actually think it's pretty good. Look, this person's really lucky. They can actually just walk around the map and kind of gain points by exploring. They can find any of the X kits that spawned.